Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be a full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer reading for you guys.
All right.
What's up?
Ooh, the chariot.
Okay, so what?
We got
Look.
Cancer on the table.
Okay, so we're doing the light and
Or not on the table, but, you know.
light aspect, dark aspect. I've got Capricorn coming out because there's your Wheel of Fortune. That's the Wheel of Fortune, in case you guys are wondering. This is the Gothic Tarot. That's the Ethereal Visions.
And this is the chariot,
And that's
which
for
is
Cancer.
Cancer, the cups.
Capricorn. That's so
love.
crazy.
That's good, though, I mean.
Well, we want to know some good stuff. This year is bookended by Cancer full moons.
Yep.
All the energy is shifting over to Capricorn.
Death.
Oh, that's good. I love that. Let me see this. Look at this picture. These are a little bit hard to see on camera because they're so light. And they have that like gilded thing around them, see? But these are really pretty cards, actually. There's death. Oh, that's so good. Ooh, especially after the year that everybody had. I have a feeling that this last year, that the people that got hit so super hard the past few years, and it culminated in this 2019 thing that we just ended, all of those horrible energies that everybody was being like affected with, like really feeling oppressed and stuff, have a feeling all that's going away.
Yep.
Some of us really learned our lessons. Big, huge lessons about putting ourselves first. Remember,
keep your charity at home.
Charity begins at home, exactly. And this whole huge energy shift of all these planets and energies going into Capricorn is going to make a lot of people stop thinking of themselves in their home and and start thinking about everyone out there.
And you can't do that.
And you can't always do that, especially for people who are still healing.
You can't go backwards.
Mentally and physically and emotionally, if you're still
This is
healing,
saying death to all of that.
Yes, claim it. I mean, don't go backwards, y'all. Just because the world is like, we all need to sing Kumbaya and hold hands and everything. It's like, believe me, anybody that can take anything from you and run is going to do it. Do not put yourself on the chopping block again. A lot of us have just come out of like what's a decade. Goddamn decade full of nothing but extreme hardships. One after the other. And when you come out of something like that, just because the planets open up and everybody's like, oh, this is going to be the year that everybody just gets on board. We're all going to be one. And it's like, no. I mean, we don't live in utopia. That's not going to happen, okay? But don't let people make you feel guilty because you put yourself first. Please don't do that to yourselves. A lot of us had a really difficult time doing that. And now we've all made, remember, let's do pinky promises, right? Pinky promise.
Pinky
we're going to put ourselves first. Oh, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to be looking out there at the world and go, what can I do out there? Let's get ourselves better first. Let's put ourselves first, and then we can go out there when we start feeling our own abundance, our own energy coming back into our own house, because that eclipse is going to come in and try to, remember the earth is coming between the sun and the moon and casting its shadow on Cancer's ruling planet, which is the moon. Don't let this energy of everything shifting into Capricorn take everything that you're focusing on yourself and take all of that energy and put it on other people so that they can have and do and want and what they need and want and all that. And then you get left with nothing. You get left with nothing. Don't do that to yourselves.
The Queen of Swords.
Yeah, see, there we go. Death, Queen, no. I have a feeling a whole lot of people are like, you know what, 2019, that was it. That was it. That Cancer full moon at the end in December. Now we're coming into the second one in a row. That's culmination. This one right here says, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that again. I'm taking control. 100%. I'm taking absolute control. 100%.
Good.
I'm going to
That's
do
what you need to do.
Yep. Going to do what's right for me and mine. That's it. Going to do what's right for me and mine. Let the world turn. I guarantee you. Whatever the problems are today that the world and everyone else has, they'll be there tomorrow. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
And don't let people tell you, oh, the world's going to blow up if we don't do this, that, or whatever. It's like, God, oh my God, please. I really don't care. At some point, it's like, I really don't care. It got so bad for some of us to the point where we said, if the world blows up, whatever. Wouldn't be any different than it was yesterday. I mean, the world is still going to turn. I can promise you that. See, look. That Five of Pentacles speaks of loss, degradation, being completely left out, tossed out to fend for yourself.
Right.
Don't do this to you. Oh, please, y'all.
And that's
don't
what
do
so
this
many
to
people, what happened to so many people.
Because they focused on everyone else. That Capricorn energy, they focus so much, and now all that energy is shifting into Capricorn. Don't do that. I know that's not a nice
Don't
viewpoint.
let it come back around.
No. It's not a viewpoint you're going to hear from a lot of astrologers and stuff, and I am not truly an astrologer. I know a lot of people are going to be like, wow, that's so negative, and if it is negative, hey, they call me NightShade for a reason. They do. I'm looking at the shadow aspects of all of this. I'm looking at all of this stuff that says you need to focus on everyone else and do everything for everyone else. And I'm telling you guys, you don't have to. There's no universal law.
The Page of Swords.
Oh, yes. Don't be led by other people. That Page of Swords is like, can whip you up into a frenzy, can use a lot of manipulative tactics to get you to go their way.
You need to remember that what happened to you when you did go their way.
Don't let other people tell you they know what's best for you. You make your own decisions. You make your own decisions about what's best for you and your family.
Yes.
Don't let other people tell you, well, you need to look at this and that and the other. And it's like, oh my God, move, cat.
We're inundated with animals. Sorry about that. Strength and the King of Wands.
Yes. Okay. So this right here speaks of family man. This could be male, female, whatever. King of Wands is like hubby in the home for their family, for those closest to them.
That's just backing up what we've said.
Yep, those closest to them. Take care of you and your own first before anyone else. Don't worry about...
Keep your strength for yourself.
Don't worry about all this other stuff.
And use that strength to ward off people who want to take your freedom and your choices from you.
And want to manipulate you and tell you what you should be concerned about. Because there's a lot of that. Like, a whole lot of things are being thrown at us. Oh my God, there we go. Look. Shit. All right. Double King of Wands. There's the King of Wands and this one. So we're backing each other up now.
Yes, it's saying take care of oneself and one's family.
Queen of Pentacles. Look at the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. If ever there was an Earth Mother, right? Look at her. She is so super badass. Under that 5, if you can just take those kings and use them to your advantage. Look. Wheel of Fortune. After the Queen of Pentacles. Under the page, though, so like we said, don't let people be steering you where they want you to go. You go where you want to go. No more getting manipulated by people and their big, huge words. Say, the world's going to blow up. The world is going to end. We're all going to die if we don't do this thing. Oh, my gosh, please. Number one, all you have to do is turn off news. That'll solve 90% of everybody's problems if they just stop watching the damn news. That's all they do is pit everyone against each other and tell us that the world's going to blow up.
Nobody agrees on anything.
Oh, God. It's terrible. Good grief. I love it. I love it, y'all. You got to just...
What have you got?
King of Pentacles.
Oh.
There's a King of Pentacles now. Look at these king under that strength. I'm telling you, this is the year if you can just pull back and not let all these other people and their issues and everything manipulate you and keep your focus on you and your home and your health and your abundance. I'm telling you, 8 of Wands, it's coming. Look, because we've got strength. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now we have the fiery Wands energy coming in. And look, she's telling you, reach for it, go for it. I'm here, I'm coming. Ah, look at that. It's huge energy coming out of that 8. What? Oh my God. Go for it. Sophie, what were you going to say? Sorry.
Well, just don't go backwards.
Please don't go backwards.
Take all of this and just forget what everybody else says.
Yes.
Concentrate on yourself.
Yes.
Yourself first.
Yourself.
Then your family.
You are worth more than anyone else. As selfish as that sounds, you and the people you love in your family, you are worth more than anyone else.
And
please be that
what
selfish.
we've said so many times of late is, if you're not in a good spot,
You can't help anyone.
you can't help anyone. If you can't help yourself, how can you help someone else?
We all, if every single person on the planet stopped for a minute, pulled everything back, got their emotions and everything under control, stopped trying to tell everyone else out there what to do, the world would change in an instant. In an instant. Get your house under control. Get yourself under control. Worry about yourself. Quit worrying about your neighbors and what they're doing and what they're thinking and what they've got. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Queen of Swords.
All right.
Look at her. She's
Under the
gorgeous, y'all.
King
Check it
of
out.
Wands.
Look, you've got double King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You've got a wheel in between King and Queen of Pentacles. Telling you, it's telling you, take control. Look, here's the devil. There's the devil. So now we've got a huge Capricorn on the table. Underneath that, 5 Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the devil. Stop giving to everyone else. Stop it. Don't go back into that thing where you just let everybody in and you gave everybody and you just gave and gave and gave and gave until you had nothing left for you.
Capricorn isn't the devil for no reason.
Right?
I mean,
remember, the devil is just the other, and we're always told our whole lives, give, 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 give. Give until it hurts. Now, there are times that you can do that, should do that, feel like doing that, want to do that. But maybe some of y'all are, you know, because we're being told right now, oh, it's a great, huge, oh my God, I love it. I have to take it. Where it's a great, huge shift of energies into Capricorn. With this eclipse, it's trying to eclipse your house. It's trying to get you to look outside your house. And a whole lot of us, that's what I'm saying, paid the price for doing that.
Yes.
We've been focusing on others for so long. Come on, y'all, pull it back. Pull it back and watch this year when a lot of other people start going crazy, going down, losing and losing. You won't. You won't. You and your family will thrive. You've got King and Queen of Pentacles with that Wheel of Fortune in the middle. Come on, guys. I mean, geez, y'all shut up. Queen of Wands, look at her. Telling you, okay, if you want to guard your house, that one right there is for real, right? Talk about the hounds of hell. That just speaks of Hecate sending out her hounds. Protecting her own. That's what that is. Then look, you've got a big, huge, overflowing cup. Overflowing cup.
All right.
Under strength. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Look. The Fool. The Fool. Now we get to start over, right? It's a new year, it's a new decade, it's a new cycle.
I know it.
Now we get to start over wisely. Because look, it's going over here. Death. King of Wands, Eight of Wands. Now we've got the Fool.
Yeah.
And look at how green this is. I love it. Don't play anyone else's fool. Just, it's a new cycle. Just harness that energy of a new cycle. There's your wheel. There's your king and queen on either side of the wheel.
I mean, have you stopped to think? I mean, really taken a minute, stopped, and thought about the fact that this is a brand new decade.
Yes.
Do you know what that means? 10 years is behind us. 10 years
Ooh,
of
and it was
hardship.
hard.
10 years of giving to everyone else and doing it without yourself.
Mine started in 2009. And I guarantee you it's culminated in 2019. This is a new decade for me. And if a lot of people are feeling like that also, that is it. I'm not repeating the same thing I did before.
Take the lessons you learned
Yes.
to heart.
Don't let other people tell you what you should or shouldn't love.
I mean, this is just screaming. Take care of
Control.
yourself and your home.
Yes, control. Get yourself, your feelings, your house under control. Quit worrying about the others. Because a lot of people would love to get you in that space where they got you like this. This Capricorn for a reason. Like she said, this Capricorn for a reason. Why do you think this is Capricorn? It's exactly opposite of Cancer.
Really?
Where Cancer is a chariot getting opposing forces to move forward all together, right? To the greater good, to the better thing in life, right? To harness all that movement, move on and move better and higher and all that. Guess what? There's Capricorn for a reason. Capricorn don't want that. Capricorn wants you stuck right there.
Under their
going.
thumb.
Under their thumb. Now, I understand there's going to be Capricorns looking at this. Take it with a grain of salt. You understand what we're saying. We're speaking metaphorically, astrologically.
Yes.
You know, we're all in the cards in different aspects. But I've heard a lot of people talking about how this is going to be our decade for ending we're all going to be connecting with each other and this and that. And it's like, but a lot of us paid the price in a really seriously horrible, bad, awful, disgusting, decrepitude. It was the result of us reaching out and doing everything for everyone else. Why aren't they? Then you know what? Then take this right here and say, hey, where's all those people that I gave everything to? How come I ain't get nothing back? What'd you get back for it? Just ask yourself that. What'd you get back for it? If you think you can contact any of those people from 2009 to 2019 and say, hey, this whole decade was really hard. I gave you a lot. See what they give you.
Exactly.
See what they give you. Guaranteed they'll come up like that.
Don't let yourself fall under the same influences you had before.
No.
So many of you, we know from the card readings, from the comments we've had
From the
in the last
emails.
month,
Ooh.
and the private reads we've done and everything, how
Yep.
hard it's been for so many people. It's like you're just coming out of that
Yeah, you are.
that stage where you were down there, you were laying in your bed, hardly able to get up to go to work.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't let Capricorn do that to you again.
Because even if we're only speaking metaphorically, energetically, right? Even if we're just speaking like energy-wise, this would be the energy that Capricorn would hold. A huge, gigantic, big, fat devil that's got you chained right here and can't go nowhere. Because of what? Addictions, stuff you can't let go of, patterns, things repeating over and over, stuff you cannot break free from. But this Queen of Wands over here says, now you've got some protection, right? Protection started way up here in this Queen of Swords,
Right.
next to that Death, because she said, you think you're going to get one over on me this time? Screw you guys, I'm going home. This Queen of Wands right here has got protection. See that?
And you know what this is saying too? when you don't know what to do, when you don't know which way to go, which way to turn, when it's one of those days that's so many choices out there, so many things to do, go home
Right.
and lock your door. Just go home and lock your door. Lock yourself in. Lock your family in. Watch a
Swords.
movie.
Again,
Just
with the Eight of Swords.
just get out of harm's way. Get out of Capricorn's way.
There'd be nothing wrong with going home and locking yourself behind closed doors.
We do it all the time.
Does it look like she's hurting? I mean, look at her, honestly. There's this 8 swords, 5, 6, 7, 8 swords, look. But honestly, I mean, we know what the meaning of 8 of swords is. Don't let that happen. We've got double Queen of Swords, double Kings, King and Queen of Pentacles. The Wands are coming in strong with double King of Wands, a Queen of Wands. We have a huge Ace of Cups over there. Under Strength and King of Pentacles, I think this is a time when a lot of people are going to monetarily recover, financially recover. We can do this.
Oh, and a lot of people need that.
Yes, we do. A lot of people do. Because you can't do anything without money. You can't do anything unless your prosperity is turned on.
No, you can't. You can't do anything without money.
If you've got a great big huge mound of debt, like I said, go back and ask any of them people that you gave all of this time, attention, money, and effort and everything to. What do they got for you? Nothing. They're all destitute, decrepit too. They ain't got nothing. I have a feeling that for whatever reason I keep using that word, decrepitude. A lot of y'all are gonna find that just by pulling back, because this was on the middle of that top row, just by pulling back away from people and letting them deal with their own problems,
Right.
they're gonna find out this is really effing hard to go through. I have a feeling that a lot of y'all have been carrying other people and they ain't got nothing to give back. They're like this. They're like vampires. They'd have nothing to give you.
They have nothing to show for what you did give them.
No, nothing. They've sucked it all up and they want more from you. Be prepared for these people who are, because under this kind of energy, they want you to come back to them. They want you to be chained to them. They ain't got nothing else.
True.
If they're not eating you, then who are they eating? Jeez, people are getting smarter about this narcissist thing. People are outing this whole thing and going, hey, there's a pattern these people seem to follow. This is crazy. Don't put yourself out there and do that. Bring this Capricorn in good aspect. Capricorn is good. But the fact that, it's, to me, with this lunar eclipse, it tells me it's badly aspected. That's just me. I know that's not going to be a huge consensus among a lot of people. But, I look at things overall in big, huge aspects. I look at symbolism different than a lot of people. And, they call me NightShade for a reason.
She has her dark side.
I am really good at getting into the dark side without being overtaken, and I'm not scared of the dark side.
But we're good at that.
Yeah.
I tend to find the lighter side of a situation. And Nightshade tends to find the darker side. That's why my cards are usually lighter and...
Well, that's why we wanted to do these cards, too. Her Ethereal Visions obviously looks like that. These Gothic, oh, I love these cards. Just one of my favorite decks of all time ever. They're so gorgeous. Joseph Fargo. Look him up. He's got a lot of great stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. 9 of Cups. Oh, look at that. It looks like an Egyptian temple. 9 of Cups, like a sarcophagus. What's in there? Tons of money and goods
all
and
there for
treasures. Ooh, you can take all this into the afterlife. Now think about it like this. There's death way up here, right? If all of this comes after death, there's your sarcophagus full of good stuff. Oh, yay.
That's what you'll get for taking care of yourself and your family first.
taking care of yourself.
And let these other people learn to do the same thing.
For themselves, my
If they have to do
heavens.
it out for a while to get to that stage where they say, hey, I can't live like this anymore. I shouldn't live like this. I deserve better. Well, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to be thinking.
Exactly.
They need to be thinking it for themselves and taking care of themselves the same way that you have. Oh my.
Finally.
7 of Swords.
Okay. All right.
Don't let anyone steal it from you.
But now you've got some protection, though, in that Queen of Wands. Because she's harnessing a lot of dark power in that. This Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, and 7 of Swords. Look, that Devil with that 7 of Swords. But it's under, tell me, what do you got, Zoe?
2 of Pentacles.
Deciding. There's going to be people who are going to be deciding how to take
Yeah.
away whatever you have. How to bring you right back to this. And this is also planetary energies. Remember, look at all the kings and queens on the table. When you get this under the Devil and the Queen, that tells me there's other people, other energy, because this is a major arcana. This could be a person, but this is a big, fat, huge universal energy. This is being chained to something. Now, it wants to come underneath here so that you're chained to this 5 of Pentacles person. You being that Queen of Pentacles, because this is your year to come into more money, more respect, treating yourself with more respect, getting your home in order, getting your health in order, doing all kinds of stuff for yourself, right? It's 2020. It's a brand new decade, right? All this stuff. Look, king, queen, queen. Then you got the Devil surrounded by queen, queen. Well, bam. Look at that. That Devil's pretty much powerless unless you give him power. But it doesn't mean he's not going to be trying to sneak in the back door or sneak in while you're asleep and take what you got.
Seriously, look at it. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords surrounding Capricorn.
Fire,
surrounding the Devil.
earth, air, surrounding the Devil. Then you got your cups down here. After you've dealt with all of that, remember this Fool right here can harness that brand new
choices are
cycle
yours.
energy.
The choices are yours to make.
Don't let anybody come in and trick you with that 2 of Pentacles going, but I got this. I can help you. I know you. Let me do this. Back and forth, ebb and flow. Wishy-washy, trying to make a decision, right? Don't do anything that you, if something doesn't strike you in like the first second, yes, this is a good thing, I'm going to do it. Or if you're if people, okay, if whoever this person, people, these are, you know, universal forces, because we're doing a big, fat, huge full moon read. It's going to apply to a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. But whoever these vampire people are that have been using you to carry them, and then you toss them out and you go, but I just don't have enough anymore. You're going to have to take care of yourself. Then when they're trying to sneak in, do you think they're not going to try to manipulate you? We're not telling you anything you don't already know. They've done it before, right?
We're telling the truth.
There's the Ace of Swords. So we've got the Sword of Truth on the table.
Yeah.
That's great that you got it in your deck, too. So we're telling you the truth. These people who you're letting go of are going to be trying to come back. And they're going to present this like, they're going to make you feel like you're going ebb and flow, ebb and flow. Remember I talked about going like, I don't know, I'm really sure. That's manipulation in that 7 of Swords. That 2 of Pentacles speaks of like ebb and flow, being tossed to and fro. Don't do that again. If you feel like you're not getting the whole story or something's making you go, why can I not understand exactly in what you're saying? It's not coming out. I don't why. Then you already already automatically know that you're being manipulated. If it's not making sense with that Ace of Swords, if it's not making sense right away, it's because people are trying to manipulate you.
Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles.
Yay!
And then look at this, the 6 of Swords.
Yes.
Turn your back and walk away from these people.
Ooh, that's good.
Turn
Now,
your back and walk away.
yeah, because now you have clear thinking. You have ideas that lead to abundance. You have money coming in. Clear thinking and money coming in. Now you can do this. Bye. Leave it. See ya. Bye. I don't need any of that from
And
y'all.
like we've said before, nobody's saying you're going to turn up rich overnight, though some of you might. Who knows?
Hey,
But
as always,
you're going to be
wishes are on the
comfortable.
table.
You're going to be comfortable
You're going to come into
in your own home.
Yes, you're coming into your own. You're letting go of all this devil Capricorn energy. Don't let this eclipse and a whole bunch of universal forces tell you, no, it's time we all go and do this thing. No, I'm fine. I want to be in my house. I want to do my own thing. I want to think for myself.
And
I want to do my own thing.
the Six of Swords came after the Seven of Swords. When these people approach you, just walk away.
Yeah.
Walk away. You've got to live your own life. You didn't come through all of this
To repeat it again.
to give it all up. To give it all up
And go backwards.
to some sneaky bastard.
Who's still gonna be this when you get done. They're not gonna, their life
No.
is not, anything you do for these people, you're not making their life any better. They're still gonna present as this Five of Pentacles. They're still gonna present as this vampire. They're still gonna present as this decrepit old thing that can't take care of themselves. They're gonna come and suck off you until there's absolutely nothing left. And you've got so much on the table now. Just remember, the more healthy you get, the more abundant you get, the more these energies start flowing and everything, the worse it's going to seem that you're doing super well. That's just feelings, all that guilt and everything, carrying all that guilt. But you've got all these kings and queens and universal forces telling you, no, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to learn to be abundant. You're going to learn to take care of yourself. Look, I'm not going to take it, but there's the High Priest. That's number 5, so it's like the Hierophant. There's a higher lesson in all of this. You're not meant to be Miss Decrepitude and left
No.
out and getting sucked off by vampires flying in the night who don't give two shits about you at all and will leave you anytime they want.
So many of you are coming out of what you've been in for so
So
long.
long.
You're just now getting your heads above water.
Yes.
You're just now, and some of you are still in that process.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah, a
from
lot
the
of
readings
people
of late. Yes.
Are
you're-
still trying to get well in the body.
Exactly. I mean, this is
But
Reed
this
is
speaks
telling
of
you.
healing. Because once you get your mental clear, once you clear out all that old refuse mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all that stuff, that speaks of all of that, mental ether, all of that. Then guess what? That can happen. It has to be fertile ground, though, that you're put. So this has to clear away all of that stuff. Death has to come and cull everything.
And you know, whatever your beliefs are, whoever you call upon for help, whether it's your guardian angels, whether it's Jesus, whether it's God, whether it's Mother Mary, whoever it is, you know, rely upon them. Listen.
Exactly. You've got
Listen,
major protection
and-
here.
And that's your conscience. If you hesitate, then step back and walk away.
Yeah.
If you hesitate about something, that means it's not. If you've got a clear, precise yes when something comes at you with no hesitation, all right. But if you've got a doubt in your mind and you hesitate for half a moment,
Yeah.
walk away. Walk away. Where is it? Where's that?
Six of Swords.
Yeah,
right
Six
there.
of Swords right here. Walk away.
You don't
Walk
owe anybody
away.
anything. And if somebody is trying to manipulate you, they want you to give them an answer right away about whatever. If you ask somebody for a moment, a day, a week to think about something and they don't want to give it to you, oh my God. That, just no. Say, well, why am I not understanding it then? Why is this being presented to me in a way I can't fathom it right now? What's going on? Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Now look, after all of this, now look who's coming in. The Queen of Cups.
All right.
Yay!
You've gotten your house
Do you
in
see
order.
what that
You've
looks like?
gotten
Look
up
at her.
out of bed. Yes.
Doesn't that just look like toasting the heavens, toasting the gods, toasting the divine forces at play?
Whatever
Thank
belief
you. I am
system
so,
you have.
Yep. I'm so ready to receive now with this. That's her lifting up her cup and going, okay, my cup is empty. Death, everything's cleared out. Clear it out. Now I'm ready to receive these blessings. Just hold your cup up and let it come.
Because
I was
you've been
wondering why the
strong.
Queen of Cups didn't show up, right? Ta-da!
Because you've been strong.
Lift your cup up and get the blessings that are meant for you this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
2 cups. Oh yeah, this is just oh, this is gonna be good. This is the start of something big time.
Yeah. I mean, a new decade. Not just a new year, a new decade.
A new mindset.
Y'all are
New
coming
life.
out of where you've been.
Yes.
In that degradation. Am I
Whatever.
saying that
Yeah,
right?
Close enough. I know I kind of got tongue-tied on
And
decrepitude or whatever.
Being down and feeling so bad that some days you couldn't even get yourself out of bed.
Yeah.
Some of you are still coming up out of that, yes.
Oh, I was there. I know.
Some of you are
She saw
already
me.
out of it.
She saw me when I was just like, I can't move.
Don't
I'm so
go
sick.
backwards. Don't go backwards. This is what's waiting for you. Fill your cup.
Yes. Just you emptied your cup. All of 2019 and wrapping up all those energies
Yes.
was about you going, okay, it's all done. I'm not doing that anymore. Let it all come out of you. Let that death energy, let it roll over you. That's what you felt when you were in the bed, so depressed, that's it. I'm going crazy. I've lost my mind. All of this black magic, all of this terrible and everything. That was death energy. Now that's done and gone.
Yes.
Now we've got 2 culminating full moons in Cancer, one in December,
Yes.
one right now.
I
Now
know.
it's the cutoff. Don't let everyone else tell you with all this Capricorn energy, you need to start focusing on out there, helping everyone else. Now, let's just be selfish. Let's just admit it and say, you know what? We're so tired. I can't, for the next decade, focus on anyone but myself, okay?
Exactly.
I'll give myself a decade to
But
get over
you
it.
know what?
Give me 10 years and come back, and maybe I'll have an answer for you then. Give me a decade. You went through the ringer for a decade. Some of y'all even more than that. Tell them, come back in a decade, and I'll see if I can fit you in. This is your time.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? Totally interrupted you.
Just don't go backwards.
Don't go backwards.
Don't go
Please
backwards.
don't.
But you know what? The people who, if they can't understand that you need to take care of yourself, these people who have taken advantage of you for so many years, and you have helped up for so many years, if they can't understand that you need to take care of yourself and your home and your family, then are they real friends? Are they true friends?
They have no love for you.
No, they only have love for what you've given them.
Oh, that's so hard, and that's such a hard lesson because we're told our whole lives, look after each other, all of these, you're your brother's keeper and everything. To a point, I totally get that. Altruistically, to a point, I get that. But there comes a time where, it just hit so many people so hard. They let everyone in. They took care of everyone. And boy, did we get the shaft for it.
But,
Because
that's
sneaky,
all that's
sneaky.
been around the last few years, especially is you have to like everything.
Yeah.
You can't say anything bad about anything or anybody. You have to be politically correct in everything you say and do. You have to give. You have to make sure everybody else has got. Well, who's made sure you've got?
Nobody made sure about you.
Nobody made
They were
sure
all lining
that
up.
you had what you needed so that you didn't go down in bed and couldn't get up.
Yeah.
So this
terrible.
is saying this is your year a new decade. It's your decade if you handle your life correctly, if you don't go backwards.
If you don't go backwards, look at everything that can happen for you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Just lift your cup up to heaven. Instead of looking around on earth and all of that, get your blessings from heaven. Just do that. Do
That's
that for
right.
yourself. You deserve this. Look at her. She's just beautiful. Look. Lift your cup up and say, I'm ready for mine this time.
Really?
You've been through the ringer. It's not like you haven't helped anyone ever in your whole life and you're the most selfish person ever that's lived. Because that's what you'll hear from people like this.
Yeah.
That's what you'll hear. You're so selfish. You're so self-centered. You're so self-centered. While all the while, there they are sneaking into your house at night to steal whatever you got. No, don't do.
No. So this was a good read. This was a reminder
Yes.
of what you've been through.
And what you can have. What's
Right.
coming at you. What's
Not to
coming
let it
at
happen
you.
again. You come first, and then your family, your life.
Your life.
Keep it all
Yeah,
together.
Your life. Your
Keep it
life
all
matters
together.
just as much as anyone else's on the planet. God.
So take this to heart. This has got to
Please.
resonate with a whole lot of people that have been through the ringer for the last few years.
People that were just basically were destroyed.
And people that we know are coming up out of the ashes now. You know, continue that. Dust yourself off.
Yes.
And don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
This is a warning as to what you've been. Don't forget what you've been through, and don't forget what you can have.
You deserve it. No matter what everyone else says, you
No.
deserve it. I don't care who you are. Don't you deserve it?
And I'll say again, if people
course.
who come to you wanting, if they don't understand that for a change you're going to put yourself first, they're not your true friend. If they want you to take away from yourself and your family and your well-being to lift them up, that's not a true friend.
That's not a friend.
So
Cut 'em out.
Be wary of that. Yeah, exactly.
Be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless.
Turn
for
around
yourself.
and walk away from them.
Treat yourself like a friend first and foremost.
Right. So we hope a lot of people watch this video
And I hope people
and
find
get
it
something from it.
empowering. I hope they do, because we've been told for so long that, being selfish is like the worst thing you can do. And it's like, well,
Yeah, but look
they'll-
where it's gotten you.
Exactly. They'll make you feel guilt all the way to the grave.
Yeah.
God, people die under this type of oppressive bullshit. They do. People die because they die from feeling so guilty that they can't have anything for themselves. It's
Yeah.
terrible. Please don't do that to you. Oh, y'all are worth so much more than that.
Yes,
Even you too, you person, whoever you are, I don't care.
exactly.
God, you're worth it.
So please listen to this video from start to finish. Share it to anyone who you feel needs to hear this, who's been going through a bad time like possibly you have, most likely you have. If you're watching this video, some of this has got to ring true to you.
Yeah.
So share it. That's what we ask of this video. Share it so everyone can see what's waiting for them.
Yeah. It's
So,
there. It's there.
yeah.
If we can just ride out this stupid Capricorn.
Yeah,
energy.
really.
This really incredibly altruistic to the grave. I'll kill you, but it'll benefit me, Capricorn energy. Oh, it's so hard.
I know it.
So
Thinking
hardcore.
yourself.
Yeah.
All right. God bless everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And until our next read, may your moons always be full. Bye-bye.
Bye.